Finally, the decline has started in Nifty. I deliberately did not update it because I wanted to see to what extent this retracement will go or the analysis is wrong or something is wrong. So things have gone by the book. In a leading diagonal pattern, the retracement level is 78 to 80%. And here also the retracement has gone to the extent of 78%. So things are now working fine, and A, B, C, D, and E. This was the first wave. A, B, C. This was the second wave correction in form of expanded flat. The unfortunate part is that I missed out on this rally. It's a bear market rally. I missed out. The reason is I was always expecting that the market will kind of reverse because in an expanded flat correction, wave C is generally between 100 to 165% of wave A. So that kind of ended somewhere here. I wasn't expecting this wave to go all the way up. But anyway, in a leading diagonal pattern, the retracement level goes to the extent of 78 to 80%. I'm going through the weekly chart right now. So things are fine. Now I think the wave 3 should start. It has already started. I mean, the decline should start in Nifty. And to trade Nifty, one can take this as a stop loss, 1829 as a stop loss, and keep shorting Nifty. Of course, this decline will be something like this. This will be a five wave decline. Should be one, two, three, four, and five. Something like this. Decline should be something like this. So a third wave decline should be like this. And for this analysis to go wrong, it is important that Nifty should breach this point, 18677. That is the new high. The reason is wave 2 cannot go beyond the start of wave 1. If this leading diagonal pattern is counted as wave 1, then wave 2 cannot go beyond this. So this analysis will only go wrong if Nifty goes reverses and goes beyond this line. Then that means that this was only a fourth wave correction and this is a new wave, wave 5. The whole analysis of leading diagonal patterns and 78% retracement will go wrong. So now what I want to see is a steady decline in Nifty. Tomorrow there should be some pullback, and that pullback has to be seen because it should not cross this level 17994. That is the top. It should not cross this level. The pullback should not cross this level, and finally should not cross this much. The analysis will only go wrong if Nifty goes beyond this. That means we are in the fifth wave. Okay, and presently what I have done is that I have completed the all five waves, and this is wave A, and this is wave one of wave A, B, C, D, and E. This is a leading diagonal pattern. A, B, C. This was an expanded flat correction, and the retracement level was 78 to 80%. In my last video, I've talked about 78 to 80% retracement levels. Now that happens in a leading diagonal patterns. So now I want to see Nifty declining like this. Let's see what happens. There's a lot of pressure in the market. The dollar is strengthening, and one of the most important point is why I feel that Nifty should will decline because the hedge fund there in the American markets, the position in shorts is more than $102 billion. I mean that is the most alarming thing. I mean people have taken up positions, shorting positions of 102 or $104 billion. Big hedge funds. I mean they have done this. So that is what is alarming. I mean, the FIs, the foreign investors are buying, they are selling, everything is happening, you know. And one of the brokerage house has said that the people should stop the SIP. I don't know why they have said this, but they should stop making SIP for few months. That monthly installments and all should be stopped. Why they have done this, I don't know. But anyway, these are few things which are alarming. And then the Taiwan and China situation. If Taiwan is the chip maker of the world, and if something happens there, then things are going to go bad. So the total all scenario is not good. So expect a decline in Nifty. Let's come to some other stocks in which I have dealt. The same thing is happening in Nifty Bank. Nifty Bank is accurately 78% and the decline is happening. Okay, let's come to some other stocks which I have dealt with. One is Bharti Airtel. Airtel. Bharti Airtel. Okay, in my last analysis, I have said this was ABC, ABC, and this is a five-wave move up. And this is a correction. This is basically a second wave correction. One, two, three, four, and five. A, B, C. Okay. Now this is a five-wave move up. I'm looking into a weekly chart. This is maybe I just make a new wave or something. One, two, three, four, and five. So this is also an expanded flat correction. ABC, ABC, and one, two, three, four, five as wave B. Now what I'm expecting is a wave C in Bharti Airtel. So if I draw a channel, then I'm expecting the fall to go down to this much, at least minimum 600 or something like that. Because this was a correction. This was in form of wave B. The whole correction is like this: A, B, and C. That kind of correction. So in Bharti Airtel, those people have a long position can wind up the position and take the shorting position. Okay, and take a stop loss at 739. 739. Because if this is wave one, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 1, 2, and there should be a third wave, something like that. But this should be a there might be one small wave left, but one can take a stop loss here, 739. And if the stop loss is breached and there's a wave up, wait for the decline to start and again take a position. As soon as it comes within the channel, take a position. And this will go all the way down. You don't need to trade in 10, 20 stocks. One stock can make you, I mean, make good money for you. Another stock in which things have worked out is Shriram Transport. Shriram Transport. Shriram Transport. So this was a five-wave decline. One, two, then one, two, three, four, and five. Four and five. This was ABC corrections. and now the third wave has come. So this is wave C, and if you look into a monthly chart, then we can easily draw a channel. So it should come down all the way to 874 or something like that. So this is wave C, 1, 2. If you look into the daily chart, you get clean waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'd mark this as a correction, but let's see what happens because there are two counts in this Shriram transport. I'll just clarify this part. Now this is wave 1, 2. Now if I extend the third wave, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the third wave is extended, and instead of marking this as a zigzag correction, I would mark this as A, B, C, D, and E, a triangle wave. Because when I marked it, this was the only thing there, but then the decline came and there was one more wave up. So if I have to mark it again, I will mark it like a triangle wave. A, B, C, D, and E. And then I will again mark this as a five wave decline, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this would complete the first wave. There should be some pullback here, and uh, and then the decline in the form of wave 3 will start. But anybody who has taken a position in the, I mean, at the start, there is no need to wind up your positions. Keep holding those positions because it hardly matters. Even if there is a wave 2, the wave 3 is going to come, and this is going to complete. ABC pattern in Shriram transport will complete. The earlier count was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and this I had counted as ABC corrections. This one was like a zigzag correction, and this is a third wave. You can say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. First wave over, and then there will be a pullback, and then there should be a something. Yeah. So Shriram Transport is also doing fine. Nice setup. One more I'm taking is HUL, Hindustan Lever, Unilever. So what has happened is that last time I made a mistake here. I treated this as a leading diagonal pattern or a wedge shaped pattern. And what has happened is that there was one more wave left. One, two, three, four, and this whole is fifth wave. And the triangles are developing here. A, B, C, one triangle, A, B, C, two triangle, and this is a third triangle. So if I have to mark the last wave, then I would mark it like this. A, B, C, D, and E. Now, if I see the last wave, generally last wave is like this. Last waves are like this: A, B, and C. So five wave move up, three wave move down, and one more move up. Now, if the last wave is up, then the decline will be there. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A, B, C, small corrections, and the decline will come. And if the last wave is not up, say this is like this, then there might be one more small wave left. Why I have taken Hindustan Lever? Why I have taken this stock? The reason is the monthly chart. See, if you look into a monthly chart of Hindustan Lever, wait, I'm just deleting all this. Now this was 1st September 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This was a 5 wave decline. So after completing the bull run, a correction started. Now this is wave A and this is wave B. So if I had to make this would be like this. So this was a clean 5 wave decline. One, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, and now we have this. I will remove this. The second is this A, B, and C. So this is the A wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Corrections 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So B wave is more or less complete in form of A, B, and C. So we should have a 5 wave decline now in Hindustan Unilever. Why I have chosen this stock? See, C waves are always very powerful. They are as powerful as wave 3. So, I mean, if somebody who has taken a possession here can go on selling to the extent of 1720 or something like that. I mean, just draw a channel, decline has already started, I suppose. And if somebody takes a possession, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you will be able to trade the whole wave. Okay. Somebody takes a position now, then the stop loss would be 2723. Like that. Or maybe wait for a few more days, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3 days. Wait for the first wave to come down and wave 2. You can also take a position here. Here, somewhere here you can take a position. Take it on a weekly scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2. So the decline should start 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what I am expecting is the first wave decline. Okay, guys, that's all. Take care. All the best. Thank you.